Hi, I'm David McKenzie from Golf State of Mind. I speak with plenty of golfers each week who tell me about their inconsistency on the golf course. One round they can play great, and then in the next they get completely different results. So what changes from one round to the next? Most golfers immediately think that their swing is broken and try to fix it by thinking about their positions and getting technical during their swing. I'm sure you've been there too. But there's one thing that is most likely the cause of your inconsistency, and it's a much easier fix than you think. Clearly a player's swing mechanics are changing if in one round they're hitting their target most of the time, but in another round they're not. But what's causing the swing change isn't that all of a sudden you've forgotten how to swing the golf club, but by how much tension there is in your muscles. This is another reason that golfers can play great on the driving range and then terrible on the golf course. On the driving range, where there are no consequences, tension is low. But when you're nervous on the golf course, tension is higher, which changes the golf swing. When your swing is fairly tension-free, you're able to use more of the bigger muscles and feel the weight of the club head. This is also very important in the short game and putting, where being able to feel the club and putter head is essential. Let's take a look at how tension can exacerbate one of the most common swing faults, the slice, which is caused by a player using their hands and upper body too much on the downswing. The more a player tries to attempt to control it, the more tension they have in their hands and arms, and the worse it gets. The opposite is what you see in a tall player's swing, where there's very little tension in the hands and arms, so they naturally fall into a good position, being pulled through by the lower body and then the torso. Let's hit a couple of balls to see the effect of tension on the golf swing and the outcome. Okay, so I've got two balls here, and I'm going to hit two shots with two different levels of tension in the hands and arms. With the first ball, we're going to see the effect of tight grip pressure, feeling tense in the arms, and see what that does to the swing and the outcome of the shot. So with high tension in my hands and arms, my upper body and the hands and arms are going to want to move first in the transition, causing that out to in, that steepness in the downswing, not being able to come from the inside, and instead having to keep the face open through impact, and it's going to result in a ballooning slice. Let's see what happens. So I'm feeling like a really tight grip pressure here, like an 8 or 9 out of 10. My forearms are feeling really tense. Sure enough, the ball carved off to the right. Now we're going to hit a ball with low tension in the hands and arms. And so when I've got low tension in the hands and arms, and I get to the top of the backswing, the club is going to want to drop into this position. The weight of the club head is going to shallow the club. My hands and arms are going to move more towards my right pocket, and it's going to get me into a great position just to turn through the ball. Let's take a look. And that one was nice and straight and solidly hit. So the point here is that I want you to become aware of your tension when you're on the golf course, but first of all you have to do it in practice. So let's hit different shots with different levels of tension. So I want you to feel some tightness in your grip, some tightness in your forearms and in your legs. Ease it off, feel low tension. So when you're on the golf course you can make that check, so when you get off to a dodgy start you can think to yourself, how high is my tension level right now, and you can immediately scale it back so you start hitting better shots and seeing more consistency. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. There's plenty more to come on the YouTube channel, so please feel free to subscribe, but have a great day.